What is an alternative assessment? Alternative assessment is an approach to evaluating students that goes beyond traditional standardized tests. Instead of just measuring how well a student can memorize information, it focuses on assessing their performance through more practical, hands-on activities like projects, presentations, portfolios, peer reviews, and self-assessments. The main idea is to get a fuller picture of a learner's skills and abilities by emphasizing real-world tasks and processes. There are some examples of alternative assessments, such as portfolios. These are collections of a student's work gathered over time, showcasing their growth and progress. Peer assessment. Students review and give feedback on each other's work, which helps foster collaboration and learning from peers. And project-based assessment. Students work on a project or task that allows them to apply what they have learned in a practical, meaningful context. What is a traditional assessment? Traditional assessment uses familiar methods like standardized tests, quizzes, and exams to evaluate students. These assessments often feature multiple choice questions, true-false statements, fill-in-the-blank exercises, and essays. The main focus is on checking how well students can remember and understand specific information, usually emphasizing correct answers and factual recall.
Which one is better? Alternative, traditional? In reality, we think that the balance between both alternative and traditional approaches are perfect for training of future language teachers like us. The points we are going to show in this video will be divided in 3 components: comprehensive skill evaluation, balanced feedback for growth, meeting diverse learning styles. Comprehensive skill evaluation. In their book, Richard and Rendaya include several chapters discussing communicative language teaching and various alternative assessment methods. They emphasize that traditional tests often focus only on grammatical accuracy and vocabulary recall, which may not reflect a learner's ability to use language effectively in real-world situations. Traditional assessments, like standardized tests and quizzes, are effective for evaluating foundational knowledge, such as grammar rules, vocabulary, and language structure. However, they often fall short in measuring communicative competence and practical language use. This is where alternative assessments come in handy. For instance, creating a teaching portfolio allows trainees to showcase their lesson plans, reflections, and teaching experiences over the time, giving a fuller picture of their skills. By combining both, we evaluate not just the theoretical knowledge, but also practical teaching abilities, preparing future teachers to be well-rounded professionals.
I would like to say as well, related with balanced feedback for growth, in language assessment principles and classroom practices, Brown discusses like the importance of feedback in language assessment, like between the traditional and alternative assessment method. However, the traditional assessment give clear, like straightforward feedback. For instance, like a written exam can highlight like specific grammar mistakes that need like some correction, helping trainees identify gaps in their knowledge. But this feedback can be like limited because it often only shows what is wrong inside of like much context on how to improve. On the other side, alternative assessment like peer reviews like or self-reflection provide like deeper, like more constructive feedback. However, when a trainee receives like feedback from classmates on a MOOC teaching session, as well we have the meeting different learning styles. We reference like the article traditional and alternative assessment for students and teacher perception because it shows like real evidence on how using both traditional and alternative assessment can meet like the different learning preferences and needs of students.
In conclusion, using both traditional and alternative assessments is the most effective approach for training future language teachers. Traditional methods like quizzes help to evaluate core language knowledge, while alternative assessments like portfolios and projects capture practical teaching skills and real-world language use. This balanced strategy accommodates different learning styles, provides comprehensive feedback, and better prepares future teachers to assess their own students effectively.